Ever since the late 1800s in America, if you had a settlement or a small town established along or near a major river in this country, you had a fish market. As the town's populations grew, you would have more fish markets spring up to help supply the local town folks with fresh fish daily. Fresh meat like beef and pork had to be shipped, and with no modern refrigeration, made these items quite expensive for merchants of the day to handle. With no way to preserve beef and pork for extended periods like we do today, they were forced to only get what could make it to them without spoiling and be sold quickly. So by default, this made beef and pork a rarity compared to our diets today. The availability of fresh proteins such as fish was more of a necessity for the daily diet back then. The fish supplied to the market came right from the river, no more than a few yards away from the shop. As time wore on and refrigeration became available to help transport and store perishable goods, the needs for the fish market started to dwindle. Then along comes World War II. Meat was in short supply and rationed, so once again, the fish market sprung to life to supply Americans with their much daily needed protein. With the advent of modern supermarkets that were able to carry fresh fish from great distances and plenty of proteins like beef and pork, the fish market started to disappear from the modern cities and towns in the late 60s. For the commercial fishermen, this is more or less the end of an era by the mid-70s. Increasing regulations and overhead, coupled with decreasing demand and profits, caused a lot of fish markets and commercial fishermen to close up shop. Though almost all the fish markets are gone today and commercial fishermen are rare, Don Brown at the age of 78 still carries on the tradition of setting nets, hauling fish to market, and all the other hard work that goes into being a commercial fisherman.